School in Kerala, offering the IGCSE and the A-level curriculum, the Cambridge curriculum. But we've also had parallelly running the ISC and the ICSE curriculum. And as an academic head of the school, I've always found that irrespective of what curriculum the student follows, it's how they learn and how they're taught that takes them to greater heights as they go on in life and in the future. So, as has always been the case, we've had teachers being trained into interactive teaching workshops, active learning workshops, using multiple skills and catering to multiple intelligences. We got acquainted with Callido learning, that we've actually gotten tangible results, and I can say that particularly because we also have the IB diploma program, which is why in fact we did approach Callido, because their program is designed in such a way that students actually learn in a proper methodical manner as to how to do basic things like how to design an experiment, how to frame a research question. All that sounds easy, but the fact that when they're framing a research question, it's got to be specific. Is it too generic? Is there any bias that goes behind any of the choices they make? Is there actual credibility when it comes to the sources that they are accessing? So all of that is done in such a organized yet very enjoyable manner on this digital platform that we have found that students just get drawn to the program and are slowly, they get drawn to the program for the simple reason that it is enjoyable and it doesn't become a task to do, but because all of these skills are so beautifully tailored into the program, we have found a real difference in the way the students approach their learning. So what I found now is, with not just the IB diploma program, but with the A-levels, the Cambridge program, both of which require students to understand its concept-based, its inquiry-based learning, and the application of their knowledge is what's important. They have become such wonderfully equipped learners. Of course, there are different levels among students, but most of our students do appear to be attaining their potential. So that is great. And when you go to the Callido site, you keep seeing that blurb about 21st century skills, and I think that's the one thing that stays with you when you think of learning for the future, and what Callido hinges its entire program on, which is that the only real skill that will be useful to students is the skill to learn new skills. And there's really no better way of putting what learning is all about, and the way Callido has worked wonderfully with our school to bring that to our students.
So for us, Callido was a great experience because we learned a lot about framing research questions, identifying policies, then identifying biases and credibility. And all of these things are really important in our academic work, I think, because it's always really great to check out your sources and to basically check where your information is coming from.
Very different. In other classes we learn stuff about that subject. They don't teach us the skills required to answer the questions, but in this we learn many new skills of answering techniques and all that.
All of our teams are really competitive, so it was just fun working together as groups.
Being an IB student, I had to do a lot of research, so Callido helps me form good research questions, negate the ones that are not good, the researchers who are not actually up to the mark, and so I can actually filter out the most important bit of information and can actually do great in the extended essay.
We've been learning many skills that we can use in the workplace, in projects and all.
It makes you think more. It helps you increase your thinking skills. Yeah, the offline activities help you apply.
Online, after you say the wrong answer, they'll tell you what the reason was, and they'll say what is the correct answer.
I think because these are 21st century skills and we do live in the same time period, they are going to be used on a day-to-day basis, whether we are conversing with our friends, teachers, or our colleagues, maybe later in the workplace.
We basically learned about like fallacies and then like how to like question it, like bias, and if it's actually valid.
When you're debating with someone or like when you're having conversations, you can understand what they feel like, and you don't like you can use those skills to voice out your opinion.
You can also fit in mathematics, physics, and the graph plotting.
I think this would be really useful in history because we have to write a lot of essays.
Psychology,
Science,
business.
economics.
I take history.
In biology,
Well, I'm a business student, so this helps me a lot.
I've learned research skills and thinking skills, which can definitely help me in my global perspectives. So I find this workshop really helpful.
The content-wise, it was amazing. It was really good.
We had fun and we also had many activities. It was great.
It was very fun. Everybody was interactive.
They were really good.
Every aspect of anything I have to do depends on everything I've learned from Callido, so this is really important.